forgot to record. Shit.
Oh, all right.
Look, we'll get the last hour here. Obviously, only successes here in the jungle so far. Absolutely no mentions of wangs at all.
Or fellowships.
Lord of the Wang. That is pretty funny. All right. So, you have, like say, you have the option here to go any direction you would please.
All right, so do we want to go to the gold mine or do we want to go to the spotted dick?
Oh, the spotted dick for sure.
Yeah.
No, just straight south.
I don't know how straight it's going to be.
I mean, it's
Might be crooked. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, let's go south.
All right, so boom. And you guys, obviously, you're gonna need a rest here, so you're gonna need to pitch your tent. I don't think
pitch on tent.
I don't think there's really anything. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Camping. This is what I was looking for. But before you get to camping, you can do any of your exploration activities: scout, search, investigate.
I think we should. I'll scout. I'll scout the area, just in case there's body around, hostiles.
I will search.
Okay. You fumble around and let's see. I think there's roll or here, I'm supposed to roll one for you. Yep. Secret.
Do you really have a friend named Harry Wang?
Yeah, I do.
How did his parents not know?
They were Taiwanese immigrants.
But does he just call himself Harry? Is that his given name?
Yeah, his name is Harry. Last name W-E-N-G, not W-A-N-G. You know.
Oh, Wang. Oh, Wang. It still sounds like it.
All right, so Neji, you search around and you don't uncover anything. This seems to be a rather safe spot in the jungle. Doesn't seem to be any critters or threats around of any kind.
Sweet.
Should I do we need to hunt for stuff? Can I do an investigate to see if there's game around?
You have rations and things, so you don't necessarily need to hunt for your own sustenance.
You might as well. You might as well investigate anyways, because that's really the only thing you can do at this point before we rest.
Okay, let's investigate.
So let me
pull some more kobolds,
That's a blind roll here from me. Okay, so you rummage around, you look for any signs of cultists or anything like that. You don't come away with any, and so you turn your attention to like what you were looking for, and you don't find any tracks of deer or anything like that, or any tracks of other jungle type animals, I guess, that would be roaming around. You do, however, come up very happy, and you show the party that you have managed to rope into a makeshift bag. Your emptied out backpack, because everything's in your bag of holding. That you have found 2 or 3 kind of fat jungle rats. And
Oh.
you now have a bag of rats.
Nice.
Nice. I
roll
take one of the rats and I feed it to Spriggin.
Hell yeah. I cooked the rest with survival check.
All right. Hold on a second. How you gonna cook the rest? He's got them in a sack.
Well,
you
well,
gonna
yeah.
you gonna knock him out?
Well,
I mean,
no.
I can
He's
kindly hand him
sharing
some
it.
rats.
Right. He's sharing it.
Okay. So you extend one of the rats out to Striggin, and remarkably, he leaps off of Wes's shoulder, and he lands on your shoulder, and he gets to munching. And when he's done, he's just still sitting there on your shoulder, kind of expectantly looking.
I don't think one rat is enough for Striggin. We gotta eat too, right?
I've got like some rations here.
Well,
Well,
there's
no,
you had more than one rat there. You came up with about 3 of them.
yeah.
You found like a little den.
Well, should we fatten Striggin up or should we cook it and eat it ourselves?
How about if I just like break off a piece of a ration? Because I've got 4 rations and it says 7 of 7 beside the rations. Can the rations be used 7 times before it's used up?
I think we should eat
Uh,
the rats because they're gonna go bad, right?
Yeah.
Don't
I
eat
was,
your
I was
rats
just gonna
too
say
bad.
I'd give like a piece of ration to Striggin, and we cook the rats.
But doesn't Striggin only eat meat?
yeah, Strigan's not gonna eat the ration.
I mean, it might have berries or something in it. I don't know. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck's in these rations.
But rations, I think rations can like sustain you for like a whole week.
So we don't need to eat the rats?
No, you don't.
Well, we don't want to waste the kill, so feed it all to
Yeah.
Striggin.
Okay, so I give another rat to Striggin, but I don't think he needs the third one.
And we
That'd
could
be
cook
too
it
heavy
either.
to fly.
So he greedily gobbles down the second rat, and as he does, you all sense that his affinity is shifting a little bit. Wes, you call him back to you, but he remains on Drez's shoulder.
You, you, you ungrateful chicken.
Ooh, I think that offended him a little bit. Ooh, he seems very upset with you now.
He is
I
yours now.
I gently stroke Striggin's head to comfort him from the horrible thing that Wes just said to him.
He seems to be very receptive to this, and he kind of tucks his head up under into like the nook of your neck there, the crook of your neck.
Tell him it's okay. The mean hunter can't hurt him now.
So, so, so is Striggin chesties now? Is that can we do that?
I mean, I don't know. This is y'all's story, man.
Well, I still get to upgrade him like with my levels, and then Chesty could like control him. That's cool. That's cool with me. I could look for a different animal then.
I think he needs the proper feats to control him. No.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, he'll come running back. They all do.
All right, so with that little diversion, you guys ready to try to set up your camp here?
Yeah.
Okay, so setting up camp here in the jungle, it takes about an hour, and it requires one of you to attempt a survival check to determine the quality of the campsite.
Not me.
Keeping in mind, you were given special Akuje mosquito netting that you can use as an optional, embellishment to your camp.
Yeah, we need that.
You can also, take other precautions. if you have any kind of like magical spell that creates a protective shelter barrier or anything like that, or if you guys want to take a little bit longer, those of you who aren't going to attempt the survival check, maybe you guys set up like makeshift Rambo style kind of perimeter defenses. I guess describe to me who's gonna roll the survival check and who is going to do the other things, and what are you gonna do?
I rolled the survival check because my ranger and all.
Okay. So are you just rolling the check? Or you describe to me how you're putting up the tent? Are you gonna wait on them to do anything extra, or are you just gonna put it up no netting, or put it up with the netting?
Definitely put it up with the netting, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Are you gonna wait for them to like prepare the campsite, or you want to go ahead with that roll?
What do you mean prepare the campsite? Like
Well, so like they could like put some wood spikes in. I don't know. I don't want to give them ideas, but
can I do like a crafting check to maybe set some snares or something?
Sure, definitely can.
I was planning on setting up like kind of like, what do you call those, not a trap, but like the hands on the string kind of thing, so we could hear people.
Tripwire.
Tripwire, yeah.
All right, so roll a I would say it's crafting too, I guess.
Yeah,
I was gonna say deception, but
I mean, I'd rather do deception than crafting if you let me. But
I mean, I think deception makes sense because you're trying to hide them in the foliage and whatnot. Okay, so you Drez, you are not quite successful setting up your booby traps. You could certainly try again. It's just going to take a little more time off the clock, as it were. Neji, you are successful in setting up your tripwires here. Drez, you want to make one more attempt at setting up your booby traps?
Yes. This time I'm going to try to dig a hole and put spikes in the bottom of it and cover it with leaves.
Okay. I mean, I would also let you do deception then, since you're trying to hide it.
Son of a bitch.
You fall in the hole.
The game doesn't want to kill anymore this session.
But you're able to climb right back out, so you're good. So with that in mind, all right. So you are going to use the mosquito netting too, right?
That's reusable, right, Mary? It's not like a one-time.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's reusable. So you're going to use the mosquito netting, and you have at least the tripwires here to help you out. So give me a survival check, but do a +3. And it's supposed to be a secret roll, but I'll let you roll it. I just won't tell you what the DC is. And this is not necessarily that you can't camp. It just determines the
efficacy.
Right, exactly. So, roll it up.
Who's rolling?
Wes, roll a survival check with +3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was almost a 2.
That wasn't even with the +3 included. I didn't even need it.
So let's add the +3 because the +3 makes it a critical success.
Yeah.
All right, so with a critically successful camp set up, you are able to rest and make your full daily preparations and wake up without any difficulty whatsoever. Congratulations on that.
This is like Darkest Dungeon. Remember that shit?
I haven't played it, actually.
Yeah. The camp is also well camouflaged by your successful attempt. So even in the middle of the night here in the jungle, you are undisturbed by any creatures. and you all wake up rested and refreshed
Use gallows humor.
and able to make some more movements. I was gonna say, I see we got a little bit more time here until our usual end time. I got to use the John, so let's take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes real quick. Everybody cool with that?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
good for that.
I can go brush my teeth.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so meet back here in a few minutes with minty fresh breath, everybody. Yeah. Uh-oh, what happened to Wes?
Testing.
No.
Go.
Nice. Internet just went out. I have to do the hotspot thing.
Dang, I wondered what was going on. And he needs that new toothbrush that's coming from Europe. You guys seen this? It's like a sonic toothbrush. It looks like a mouth guard. You just put it in your mouth for like 10 seconds.
What?
Yeah. It's been approved. Stuff like that's been approved for like kids in America, but it's just now become approved for adults. Apparently, it's like all the rage in Europe. But it looks like a double-sided mouth guard or something, mouthpiece. And you stick it in your mouth, and it's got like a little electronic gizmo coming out of the middle, right? And so you stick it in your mouth, and 10 seconds it brushes all your teeth.
Back.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
it's like a sonic whatever. So it's like I guess it's blowing some kind of air through water to circulate. Something I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, so you fill it with water?
well, I mean, I imagine there's some kind of liquid. It's not just like a dry thing. I don't know. Maybe you swish a little something in your mouth first. But
Mhm.
apparently, it's like all, like I say, it's like all the rage, especially for parents with kids. It's like impossible to brush little kids' teeth without getting your
Right.
finger bit multiple times.
Right, I can see that.
Yeah. But then for like lazy adults too, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No,
So,
I would totally do that.
yeah. It remind me of like, I don't know if you've known anybody that's done any of those like whitening your teeth, straightening your teeth by mail, but my wife did it, and the like whitening thing, it's like almost exactly the same type of deal. Just goes in your mouth. Of course, the thing she was doing just shines like a light. It's just like a UV thing in your mouth.
Does that work?
It worked for her, man. It like straightened up her teeth because they weren't like awful where you need braces and like your jaw broken. And then yeah, they like brightened them up.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
pretty cool.
yeah. But I think the stuff that they give you to brush with, it's like peroxide, so of course it's gonna whiten it up. You know.
Hmm.
Anywho, so you guys wake refreshed. You all brush your teeth in the jungle stream. Uh,
Jungle stream.
and yeah,
Yeah.
y'all gonna keep going south.
So we keep going south or go southwest and then south?
I mean,
We can go
I thought the
southwest.
consensus was that we were headed down to Penis Land.
Oh, I mean, it's either we can go like to this
Go
towel or this
here.
towel. One or the other, right?
Or do we want to approach it from cover, or do we want to approach it from open terrain?
Ooh, good idea. Good. Let's go from cover, from the trees.
All right.
Let's go
So
southwest.
you guys move into this area successfully.
All right. So we got scouts. Investigate, scout, and search.
Well, you might have to control for me, Mary. There's something wrong with Verizon here. The bandwidth isn't like exactly the best for
It's all
now.
good, bro. We got you. So you guys have just moved. Well, can you? Well, yeah. No, you should be able to look at the stream. I'm streaming. I'm streaming the cameraman, so it shouldn't be nothing
I think,
spoilery. I don't know. I mean, if that's easier for you to at least look at. There's nothing necessarily going on right at here though. Right at here, right now.
I'd say
well,
definitely scout in case we encounter something up ahead in the clearing.
yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Does it matter who does what?
No, not at all.
Okay. I guess I'll scout.
All right. So the scouting, it just basically gives you, since y'all aren't moving, you're kind of good. There's no movement penalty you have to worry about, and that essentially just gives you a +1 on initiative. Yeah, next time you enter an encounter.
Then we just need someone to search and another to investigate. Then we're done with the tile.
I'll search.
All right, so you seek around, and let's see here. Where's your character? You don't really come up with anything out of the ordinary. You look around, and there's just really nothing of note. You don't come away with any rat's nests this time, or any usable anything. And who was it that was investigating? Did you guys were investigating too?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
the last person. I guess Wes would investigate.
So
Yeah, I'll investigate.
open something here. This is the other. Okay. So let me find him here. So what is there anything you want to look for specifically, Wes? Like when you're investigating, like signs of tracks or signs of cultists or
Yeah,
kinda-
I think I have tracking actually, so I could probably
Yeah,
roll survival check for that.
something cultist related because that's our mission here, right?
Alright.
All right. So let's see here. One. So you. Well, that's the wrong. Let's say that was the wrong person. Hold on. Let me get done with this guy here. Hold on. Sorry. Fixing something real quick. Select. Boom. Okay, so let me switch back here. Sorry. Just fixing something. So, Wes, where you at? There you are. Track is an exploration skill. There we go. Boom. Why does it not let me here? Oh, here we go. We'll do it this way. There we go. I clicked the right button. Okay, so you look around and you notice a lot of tracks. Obviously, it's a jungle wilderness area. However, you don't notice any that are, that you understand to be cultists. Everything you see is just animals, various animals passing through here. This seems to be at least some sort of popular thoroughfare, if you will, between or for animals. This must be like a pathway to like a breeding or feeding ground, right? But you don't find any tracks that are worth your time. Nothing to go to the ground about, I guess. If I bring back my 8-bit RPG example.
That sounds good. Guess we can move on.
Definitely can. Which direction would you guys like to move in? Going south?
Towards the penis.
Oh, you know what those things do, don't you? They fuck you. All right, so let's. So it's just straight south
Or
right here
shadowed.
towards the whatever this is here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Da-da-da. Let me make sure there's not anything. Okay, yeah. So, as you step into this area, it keeps calling it a forest. The forest here bears the scorch marks of a vicious fire. Charred bark scars the roots of the trees, and small patches of undergrowth have been reduced to just twigs. The focus of the fire seems to have been several small houses in a large clearing. All of these structures have burnt to the ground, leaving only charred timbers behind. A single stone well stands in the middle of the village. Near the well lie two almost unrecognizable corpses that appear to have been trampled by a large creature. As you emerge into this village, and hold on, I'm dropping you on the map right now. All of you goofy goobers. So as you take off your inspiration. Actually, I think no, because y'all slept, so it's not there. Alright, let's do this. Fix this. Alright, so as you guys emerge into this village, here we go. Let me bring you over. You guys will just have to describe the scene to Wes. It's a burnout village with a well in the middle and a trampled body. So
sounds like a horror movie waiting to happen.
as you well, let me keep it paused so you don't move accidentally. As you walk up upon this village, let me turn you guys all this way. You suddenly hear and immediately see the large creature that has trampled these bodies as two large elephants start storming at you. Just immediately start charging at you.
This is your time to shine, Wes. Command them animals.
All right, and with that, you are in an encounter with these charging elephants. Now I see we got 12 minutes or so left. Do you guys want to leave this encounter for when we may have more of the party and or Wes's internet is back?
that's
I.e.,
fine.
i.e. next Sunday. Otherwise,
That's fine.
this might
You've
get
got 10
really
minutes left
this
anyway.
might get really ugly if just two of you are like physically here, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'll be like what you know one of those like anime closing, fucking end of episode.
It is. It's a total like
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Next
Oh, no.
week on, and then just cut to a elephant trampling somebody.
Right.
Hey,
Like
Wes got
JoJo,
promoted.
like JoJo Bizarre Adventure, like ending music, you know.
Yes.
Wes, I hope you roll well and start before these elephants because they rolled they're second and third on the list right now.
What if I,
They're
what if I wrote
charging.
what if I wrote command animal right now to see what's gonna happen next episode? just like just do one row, so I have two more turns left and a hero point.
Wait, just wait till you have 2 hero points next week.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Really?
it's use it or lose it, right? So you have to use your hero
Oh,
point
that is
now.
true. That is true. Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Do
so
you
let's
want?
roll right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
roll command animal on the closest elephant that I could speak to.
Let's see.
You have to roll
Nature
initiative for that,
check
I guess.
against his will DC. Yeah, I'll have to roll for him and see if he gets. Oof.
Ooh, yes. No.
No.
Wow, no bonuses. But
No.
yeah.
0 point.
Oh wait, no, he should have at least a +1.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
nature, I have.
You for
No,
initiative.
this
you
is
were
For
rolling
initiative.
scouting,
Mary.
everybody should have a +1 from the scouting.
Mary,
Yeah.
he rolled deception for his initiative, by the way.
Oof. Yeah, that's no good. So let's roll him again. Why is it picking his deception? Let's look at his character sheet. Hold on. It must be
Oh
because
shit.
I.
Elephants had a +13 modifier. God damn. You're really angry.
All right, yeah, there we go. That's weird. I don't know how that got changed. All right, so yes, so everybody should get a +1 for the scouting that you did.
Also, my nature is pretty strong though.
Oh. It's always for the player, right? So I think Wes would go before them. Is that right?
I don't know. I mean, it is always to the player's advantage. I've never seen 3-way tied initiative though. Let's see. Let's
So I
figure it
have to
out.
roll the initiative and then roll a command animal.
Well, it's an encounter skill, so you got to go
Right,
before
right.
them. But you and the elephants have all tied. But I mean, I would
What the
lean.
hell?
I would lean towards that you go before them. That's what I think.
That sounds,
Let's do
that
it.
sounds good.
Let's do it. Command animal.
Command animal on the
Wait,
closest
so let's
elephant.
see. I think you're all. Ooh. I think you might all have supposed to re-roll. Actually, hold on. Hold on.
Mm.
Oh. No. If your result is tied with a foe's result, the adversary goes first. If your result is tied with another PC, you can decide between yourselves who goes first when you reach that place in the initiative order. After that, your initiative order is set.
Oof.
Well, you guys have fun going after those elephants. I'll try to bury your corpses.
I guess
Well,
I guess
In the
that's
middle,
the
we're gonna get fucked, man.
I
Poor
guess
gnome.
that's the to be continued screen, huh?
Yeah,
that
there
is
you go.
the yes, that is the TBD. Well, now you do have your I don't know, it could be worse, I guess. So I was gonna say you do have the hero point. You could re-roll your
Yeah,
initiative with it.
might as well do it now because it's gonna go away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What
Hate
was
to
your
see
roll there? What did you get on the dice? What was it? 17. Well, good luck beating that. No.
Yeah, hate to see it.
Keep your original one.
Yeah. Same spot anyway. Well, we'll see. Well, I'll go ahead and roll for them. See where they end up. What a bunch of goobers. So they can just like delay till after him. y'all can convince them. Oh man. Well, GG fellas. Ugh.
Yeah, fun
GG
times.
boys.
Alright, GG. Thanks, guys.
That jungle exploration, I think, will get a little smoother as we do it more. It's like I say, I hadn't really looked at this for a couple of weeks, so I hope it wasn't too choppy.
No, it's fine.